What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Doing a kind of a bit of a, I guess it was technically planned, but kind of not really. Doing a live video because I wanted to pick the winner from my 500 subscriber giveaway that I announced last Sunday. I think it was last Sunday. So if you guys saw that, I had put a video out saying to essentially just subscribe to me and leave a comment of what you are currently enjoying, what's your favorite book of 2021. So I wanted to do that as the giveaway, and we'll get into the details. But this is the book we're going to give away. But before we do that, I wanted to. I didn't want to do this alone. Wanted to hang out here a little and have some fun and talk some new comic books that have been out and just what's going on here, what we're enjoying right now in 2021, as that's what the topic was for my last video. So before I go any further, let me bring my boy Steve in here. What's going on, Steve?
What's going on, Justin? How's it going,
bro.
man?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
We're on a Sunday, man. Sunday morning and ready to hit
That's
the
right.
ground running.
You got your coffee. I saw that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, man.
I know. Technically, I'm drinking coffee still right now, too. I drink mine kind of throughout the day.
Okay.
But thanks for coming on, bro. I appreciate it. Just want to have some fun here, talk some new comics with you. I know we were on the phone, going into the weekend, talking a little bit about some stuff. I figured this was a cool way to kind of continue that conversation. So
definitely. Thank you for having me, man. And congratulations at that 500, dude.
Dude, appreciate it, man. Yeah, hell yeah. Dude, I'm surprised. I'm like, it hasn't been a year yet. It hasn't been a full year. And so it's cool to see the progress. And I feel like I've been like right with you guys the whole time, Team Nerd Herd. So it's cool to kind of see us grow together. And I know you guys are about to hit that 1K. So I'm super excited to see that happen when it does, which I know is going to be sooner than later. I know that for sure. So
we're hoping for that, man. We just can't wait to get there.
Hell yeah, yeah. And speaking of Team Nerd Herd, people watching this right now, whether you're in the chat, which I'll say hi in a sec, or if you're watching the replay, I did put Steve's information in the description below. Put Steve's Instagram page as well as the Team Nerd Herd YouTube channel. So make sure you guys hit them up there because you guys are putting out some crazy content right now. I know you guys are doing a lot with interviews from different creators and obviously just some fun hangouts as well. We were just talking behind stage about when you guys are hanging with Morbius, and that was a blast. So
yeah,
always a good time with you guys.
Yeah, man, that was a great time, man. Having Morbius around, man, it's like a history lesson, dude. For a new guy like me, I'm like taking notes. Wait, slow down. Say
that again. Say that again.
Yeah, my pen's running out. I'm like, no, how am I going to get it?
Oh my goodness. So I wanted to say a quick hello to the chat real quick, and then we'll dive in. What we're gonna do is because I'm sure you guys watching right now are expecting to hear the winner. We're gonna we're gonna pull the winner shortly, probably towards the end of this stream. So I'll share my screen. We're gonna do the fun, wheel of names. I've taken everybody's name that has submitted something throughout the week. So if you did that, I'll add you, and then we'll do the drawing right here live. See who wins this bad boy, because this is what I'll be giving away. So it's a nice ASM 55 second print, the Virgin variant that came out from Patrick Gleason. So if you guys are, or if you didn't know, this is what was up. Unfortunately, you can't enter now, but that was throughout the week. So anyone who's caught that or even just said, congrats or anything, I appreciate all the support. And keep growing this channel, as you said, Steve. Only way is up. So hopefully just continue to move forward with that. So with that being said, we'll say a quick hello. We had Ruben Guzman hanging out first and foremost in the chat. Cowabunga fam, always good to see you. We got Travis Station. What's up, brother? And John's Comics with Kids also in the house. What's up, John? Always good to see you. Appreciate you swinging by. We got my man Ryan, Magic Lasso, saying happy Sunday. Man, he usually hits us with the dad joke, so I thought maybe he'd open up with a dad joke. I don't see nothing yet, but
he's probably drinking his coffee.
Yeah. We got Mercy Collectibles in the house, all the way from Sweden. I did throw the link over to you, Mercy. So if you get a chance to swing by, feel free to jump on. I know it's a little later in the afternoon for you. Wait, what do we have here? So Justin, this is one of those spur of the moments live streams. Yeah.
He did not disappoint.
There you go. What's up, Raging Cajun Comics in the house?
JD.
My dude. We got Fable Station, brother.
Fable.
Good to see you as well. All right, cool. We're getting through. Oh man, chat always jumps on me. I thought I just saw Perry. Perry's lurking. What's going on, Perry?
Catching that wave, baby.
Good to see you, man. We got Eric Azor's Tiger representing Spine Ticks also hanging in there. Recently did an unboxing A-OK from Eric, so appreciate you, brother. Yeah,
My
so
boy Eric.
I think we oh man, it jumped again. All right, never mind. We got a couple other people. Flash by Night also in the house. What's going on, Flash? Good to see you, man. Hello, Glitter. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Good morning. Good morning. My man Chet I Night also hanging out with us. Oh, I miss Joker here too. Joker, what's going on, brother?
Yo,
Good to see
boy.
you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
What's up, Joker? What's cracking, brother? You got
All
Phil
right.
too. You got Phil over here. Phil A. Ling.
Oh man, did I miss Phil?
Yeah, when it jumps, man, it jumps. It's
I
like
did.
hurdles, bro.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
What's up, Phil? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, guys. If I missed you, sorry. I obviously feel free to keep chiming in. We'll highlight you as we go. So what we want to do today? What's up, Eric? Is we want to talk a little bit about some of the comments that people left, like Escargo. What's going on, Escargo? So we had a lot of people that submitted some of what I asked. What I asked in the video was, name what is your favorite read right now of 2021, and that could be anything of that just came out this year, or it could be something older that maybe you just read for the first time and you happen to read it, this year, even though it's older. So, my man Thomas in the house too. What's going on, Thomas?
Thomas.
So I figure we'll read some names off, Steve, and this will be kind of a test to see where we are with our current up-to-date reading and what we've touched on and maybe what we haven't read yet. As you know, I just like that this was a kind of a fun thing to do where people are putting out what they recommend essentially, and I'm always looking for new recommendations, new reads, and things like that. And I know you are too. I feel like me and you are on top of it with a lot of the new stuff that's coming out lately. So, but I know I'm missing a lot of things too. So I'm sure there's going to be some on the list that I have not read at all yet. So.
Oh yeah, there'll be pockets of gems in there, I'm sure, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I got a pen and paper, man. I'm ready to rock.
I love it. I love it. So let's see. I'm gonna go to the comment section real quick. So I'll start off with I probably won't get to everybody, and I apologize for that. We have like a good 50 some. I'm trying to keep this kind of a condensed video, at least to an hour or so. But my first one that I have here at the top is Planet Clintar Comics, and he talked about Gwen versus Carnage was the biggest surprise to him for this year. I have not read anything Carnage. Gwenum versus Carnage. Have not read anything of that series, or I haven't even been reading any of the King in Black stuff. So I am really in the dark with that stuff. Have you read that stuff, Steve?
The King in Black series, yeah, I have. I have to catch up to issue 4 and 5 and close it out. And then I ended up getting out of all those other issues that were like separate stories. Gwenum versus Carnage was the only one I got. So I picked up some of those covers, and I have 1 through 3. So I'll sit down and probably digest that. It's like you got a weekend, man. A full free weekend, and I can get some reading done, man. I can get some damage done. Totally. But I have the covers, so it's definitely on my radar. I've already started reading King in Black,
nice.
Saw 4 and everything like that. So I just got to play 4 and 5.
It's probably better ultimately to kind of like you're saying, like sit down and really read through that as a whole. Some of those just come better as like trades or just a single sit down.
For sure.
For something like that. I saw Adrian in the house before. What's up, Adrian? We had Gray Man just joining us too. What's going on, Gray Man? Good to see you.
What's going on, Gray Man?
So like I said, if you guys are just joining, we will be announcing the winner in just a little bit. We were just going through some of the comments that people have left. Steve, you wanna read one out? Something that somebody pulled?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna call out my man Brother Fable with Black Widow. Man, I got to agree. Kelly Thompson killed that story, man.
Really? I haven't read it.
Yeah, we were able to interview her, and she's had a lot of different titles, from like Deadpool to the Captain Marvel run currently. Black Widow for me was awesome because it just like everything from panel to panel really like jumped out at you. The storyline was great, what they did to her and how they kind of led up to everything. Right. And Kelly has a way of playing with your heartstrings. Ooh. So like I think on one of the issues you were just like, oh no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Don't you leave me hanging. So then issue 5, man, the closing out is perfect. I mean, it kind of leads up to their kind of lifestyle, being as spies and having to kind of be that lone wolf.
Okay,
You know,
that's cool, man. And what? It's a five issue miniseries, or is it still going?
I think it's 5 to 6 issues. I want to say.
Okay, and it's stopped
Yeah,
though. It's not. It's done
yeah,
now,
yeah,
or it's okay.
yeah, yeah. So that arc probably ended. I'm not sure if she's going to pick up another, but I know right now she's going to be doing the second issue of Silver Coin.
Hmm.
That was just
Oh, that's
released
right.
recently. Yeah,
I forgot about that. Yeah,
yeah,
a lot of different artists on that.
yeah.
Writers, sorry. That'll be cool to hear, kind of see where she takes it from where Chip just took it. So I like that. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of Black Widow, so maybe it's something I dabble in. I think I do own issue 1, just because it was it the J. Scott Campbell issue 1 cover that I'm picturing? Was that Black Widow, or am I mixing them up?
There were some excellent variant covers
Okay.
with Black Widow. I mean, they were steady bangers every issue. I mean, I at least have 1 or 2 variants
From me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to give that a go, because I've not explored that. What's up, Roscoe? Good to see you, brother. We also got Dale of Suspense in the house. What's going on, Dale?
Good
Thanks for
day,
stopping
sir.
in. So yeah, let's see. Another one I wanted to pull here was Jeff Schultz. He was talking about Department of Truth, and he also mentioned as a close kind of second, he also mentioned Homesick Pilots and Scouts Honor. And so I'm loving all 3. I am actually still behind on the Department of Truth's number, was it 7 that just came out. So shame on me. I do need to catch up on that. But I obviously have been loving Department of Truth as a whole. Loved that first trade that came out. Thought it was so well done. I know Alonzo is not a fan, but I love the artwork from Martin Simmons. Whew, man.
Yeah, it's to set a tone, man. It's and I think you have to have an abstract eye for that. Not saying Alonzo doesn't, but yeah, the art really sucks you in. It's kind of like espionage. It's making you use your eye to see if you're missing anything within that story.
Definitely.
So it's kind of making you really think. And it's been great, man. These 4 issues that were kind of playing on conspiracy theories, and then issue 5 totally flipped it with different artwork.
Yep.
I still have to catch up to this past issue, so issue 7. But I love it, man. Yeah, James Tynion is the man in all type of different titles that he's writing, man, as of late.
Could not agree more with that, man. And I feel like, and I've heard, I mentioned Alonzo. So Alonzo, I always, send you love, brother. He's not alone with the artwork. I know some people have been turned off by the artwork. Sure. And it may be one of those things that it's either for you or it's not. And I totally respect that. I do feel that no one else could do the artwork to this book the way that it opened up. I'm not even necessarily crazy about the artwork that was in issue 6, because they changed. Martin Simmons did not do the interior work for that, so I was not necessarily crazy about some of the art in that. I didn't hate it, but it just wasn't the same. And I understand they're probably mixing it up and giving other artists a shot and things like that, or whatever the schedule is. But I hope Simmons comes back to that very soon. I mean, he does the covers, so I know that's a main thing of his, and I assume he'll come back as well. It's kind of like Daredevil with what's his name, Chichetto, which I know he has done a majority of, but then they've had other artists come in throughout this whole Daredevil series, to kind of change it up, I guess, a little bit. I want to say a quick hello to Desired Comics Nigel in the house, saying my 2 favorite homies. Appreciate you, brother.
Nigel.
Also had Bueller in the house. What's going on, Bueller? Good to see you, my friend.
Bueller.
Always.
Yeah. Bueller. That's all I think. It's cracking, brother.
Bueller, always putting out great content, man. Love your Monday shows the most. They are a blast, and great to see everybody that's in the chat on those shows. I see some people mentioning Nightwing too, man. All right, well, let's what's another one that you got, Steve?
I'm looking through this, man. I mean, we got all these comments going on. Let's see, favorite comic of the year so far. Want to make sure I'm getting something I'm reading, man. I don't want to. Let's see here. Stray Dogs 1. My man Justin sent me a care package.
Hell yeah.
with a little note, man, that it's an inside joke. We won't let you guys in, but I'm just saying, it gave me a good chuckle. But I wasn't able to pick up Stray Dogs, #1, and man, I had a chance to read it.
Hmm.
Um,
Who said it? Who added it in the chat, or do you have the name
oh yes,
of
yes,
the comment?
Jesse Lenberg. Jesse
Okay,
Lenberg. Shout out to Jesse Lenberg.
thanks, Jesse.
Yeah, so I didn't get a chance to pick it up in my LCS. I slept on it. I was like, I'm not gonna do it. And Justin here was like, no, no, you need to read it. Like, let me send it to you. So I got a care package from Justin. Much love to Justin. No
Hell
good
yeah, man.
comics. So I finally got a chance to read it, and damn, I was just at the very end. I was like, oh my god, what
Right?
happened here? So I
It gets
got, I
dark. It gets dark
yeah.
quick.
So I have issue 2, so I'll be reading that today, like off on
Nice,
my off time. But
nice.
yeah, thanks for sending that, Justin. I
Of
think it was
course.
amazing. The artwork and I know Nearing Nerdvana had them on their show and interviewed
Oh
them,
yeah.
and I
Yep.
know Sparks had her on the show too, as well as
Mhm.
the other creators, and it was awesome, man. I
Yeah.
mean, it was good to see their interactions, and I think they have a gem here for sure. I
Oh,
can't
totally.
I can't wait to continue to see the issues as they grow along, but they have all these covers, man, that are like high in demand. All these like movie homages.
Movie, yeah, man. The horror stuff. I mean, all the horror fans are coming out too, because I know that's a big fan base alone. So anybody, you put a horror homage cover of something on a book, that alone's gonna have people wanting to jump on it. So
For
there's
sure.
some beautiful ones for sure. Um, all right, let's see. We got I saw one from so Nunya, who I'm not familiar with, but they did add a little something here. Nunya said, "I'm still new to comics, but my favorite so far in 2021 is Descender." And I'm so excited to see and hear that somebody is diving into Descender as an early, as someone that's newer to comics and they're exploring Descender. Jeff Lemire, and Dustin Nguyen for the first time. I think that that's a great way to go, and I personally love Descender. It's been one of my favorite books. I know it's not new, it's been out now for a while, and now they are doing Ascender as the kind of the follow up to that in a way. But that's a great one too. So it's very cool to see kind of a mix up of something a little older. And Steve, have you read Descender? Are you familiar with it or?
No, no, and I actually like Jeff Lemire. I've read his Black Hammer run, but I haven't
Hmm.
been able to read Descender. I know you've told me to get that and then switch over to Ascender, right? That's
Yeah, after yeah.
okay.
It's a Descender is it's its own thing. Like they're technically like two separate things. I wouldn't read Ascender yet though. I would definitely try to don't jump ahead. Stick to Descender. It's a six trade series.
Oh,
So
okay.
whatever that is. And how many they're out. But so I bought the hardcovers for it recently. I was reading it digitally at first just because that's kind of the way I go about things. But I was such a fan. I bought the hardcovers for them. I got one of them signed by Dustin Nguyen, the artist. And that's another series where, as we're talking about, like artists can be hit or miss for some people. Some people jumped off this completely because they didn't like the artwork, while others, like myself, loved it because of the artwork. So
Sure.
if and when you do jump into that, Steve, I'm curious. You got to let me know, man, what you think.
Definitely,
Um,
man.
yeah,
You're piquing my interest. Jeff Lemire is dope. I dig his writing.
nice. Don't tell Jr. I know he has some beef with
Oh
with
man,
Jeff
yeah,
Lemire.
yeah, yeah. You don't want to hear those choice words, dude. Yeah.
I know he feels some type of way.
Yeah.
He's shared those choice words with me before,
Oh yeah.
respectfully, but
Yeah. What's going on, Justin?
uh,
Justin Regan. Rod, my man, Rod. What's going on?
oh, what's up, Rod? My bad, guys. Just scrolling down here.
And Chamorro Cinema. What's going on, Manuel?
Oh man, oh man. Everybody hanging out here on a Sunday. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, there he is.
They're
Tomorrow
rocking
hanging
and
out.
rolling. They're
I
rocking
see
and rolling.
Real Rude 6 saying, damn bro,
Real
why you
rude.
guys gotta have the same time as Jen and Mars? Oh man, I forgot are they on right now? I thought they were on a little earlier than this for some reason. I thought they were going on like 12. I appreciate you swinging by, but certainly go support them too. I have no. You can catch the replay on our end if if
He's
that's the
jumping.
case.
He's jumping back and forth, bro.
I love
That's it.
Jennifer, so
He's a
yeah,
multitasker.
much love to Jennifer and the show that she's doing. So definitely go support there for sure. Um, yeah. So do you have another one there, Steve?
Yeah, I got Richard Uchada with Carmen Guillaume Block.
Mm.
That series is good, man. I read the first issue. The second issue is going to be coming out this Wednesday. It's a really touchy subject on suicide, but Carmen is kind of like the angel of death, but not like angel of death. She's real quirky. She's funny, lighthearted, and she takes this girl from a situation that she's put herself in, and she kind of takes her through what it's like after death and what she can do, and it kind of ends in that kind of you see her just flying up in the air like she's just like an angel. So you just see without kind of spoiling it too much. I'm sorry, guys. Um, but it seems that it's going to be an interesting series. I'm not sure if they're going to stick with her, whether it'll be an anthology. But I mean, I'm hearing that this was something that came out last year, and then they got it translated in this year. So
Mm.
I'm just interested to see what happens next. I mean, I dug the artwork. He does the artwork and the writing.
Yep.
And a lot of the incentives, man. Those incentives are rocking, man. I mean, I'm not sure for issue 2 they're gonna have a sketch, but they haven't even showed. I think the 1 in 50 or 1 in 25 cover that they're gonna put out. They had Black Cape had this dope David Mack cover. It's kind of like what they did with the first cover, where they had Zoo and then Valerio, Giordaro and Zoo. But this one's David Mack, and then a new artist that's coming into her own. And I mean it's black and white. It looks awesome.
Oh, man. Nice.
Yeah. So Image is killing it, man, for indies for me. I mean, I was just cleaning up my boxes earlier this morning, Justin, and I was looking. I'm like, man, I got a bunch of indie, more than I have Marvel, but I have a bunch of Marvel titles I didn't even get to read.
Right.
So for me, it's like indie and horror. I mean, that's it for me.
It's kind of been at the top of the list. Yeah. No, I'm with you there. I am catching myself. My reading list is so much heavier for indies over anything else right now. I will say DC is starting to dip in a little more too, and I feel like it's crazy because I feel like I'm like being pulled away from Marvel. But I mean, X-Men is my thing. I think that the problem is I'm not caught up with X-Men, so I think that's partially why I'm just been putting it off now. And I'm like, well, I'll read it on the Marvel app when it comes out 6 months later or whatever. And that's kind of been my excuse. It is saving me money in a way, although I do still buy some of the covers. But anyways, yeah, the Carmen was great. I think it was really interesting. I am very interested to see where it goes. As you're saying, it is a heavier topic. But yeah, I'm just curious what kind of message it's going to deliver, if one at all. For maybe how it ties into the world, or kind of. I always look for that when I'm reading books. Is kind of like how can I relate, things like that. So, but yeah, definitely love it. I love that first cover too. That cover A. We got some other spine ticks in here. We got Sith Lordly hanging out with us.
Lordly, everywhere and anywhere.
That's right, man.
That's how a Sith rolls.
Hell yeah. Yep. He must. I assume he's just waking up because they're always up late on those Saturday night streams.
They rocking and rolling.
Another one here I wanted to mention was by my buddy Slim Comics and More. Shout out to you, my friend. He just joined Instagram, by the way, because I made him sort of. So anyways, thanks for joining in and joining IG. I love he does a lot of YouTube stuff. He's more of a YouTuber. But Slim had put here that his favorite comic read of the year so far is Something is Killing the Children. He also added Department of Truth, which I know we just talked about. He said I can't pick one. That was his kind of decision, being pulled on both sides. Obviously, yes, Something is Killing the Children has just been on fire, and I haven't read. I only read the first 2 trades, so I still have that third trade. And I know they took a little break, but now they're coming back, right?
Yeah. So this next arc will be Erica Slaughter's origins.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. But they closed. Yeah. Okay. But this title has been from like the get-go, just foot on the gas pedal, ongoing peaking interest. Certain things going on in the background.
Yep.
Erica, just being the badass that she is, man. Oh my god, man, she's just epic, dude. Like I love this Boom title, man. I can't wait. If it gets optioned, it has to get optioned. It has to. To do it justice, to be able to see it.
Yeah.
in such a way. I mean, it has to be optioned, but it's such an amazing story, man. The way they left it off, and her, saying her piece, it's just going on and leaving the town. I mean, I want to see what's going to happen next. It's just it's been an amazing run.
Yep. It is definitely like you said, I only can only imagine it's eventually just going to get, somebody's going to pick something up. But if you guys are not reading it by chance, highly recommend jumping on that. That is a great recommendation by Slim. We got Big Herm in the house. What's up, Big Herm?
Big Herm.
Happy WrestleMania weekend, everybody. Is it WrestleMania weekend?
I think it was yesterday, right, Big Herm?
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a slobber knocker.
Shame on me, man. Shame on me. I had no idea.
Dude. You're gonna get someone to drop people's elbow on you.
I know. I've been in and out of the wrestling lately. I was for a little, like last year, somewhat keeping track of some things, but I used to love it as a kid. So just a little podcast here as well. What's going on? Just a little podcast. So let's see. I see looks like my buddy Mercy's trying to jump in with us, but it says it's not connecting. So we'll see if he gets back.
All right.
What's another one you got there, Steve?
Haha, number 2.
Oh, who
by
brought up
DJ Lynx.
Oh, my man DJ Lynx mentioned some haha. Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah, haha has been a great series. Yeah. Okay, so tell me what you've thought about. Did you watch? Did you read the 3rd issue, or view the 3rd issue? I should say.
So I didn't. I understand what the 3rd issue is with it being more of about the mime clown more than just a regular clown. I haven't. It's on my list. It's something I want to read. So I have to say though, I loved issue 2 as it was a very heavy issue. And I know some people it was too heavy for it. I know there are some people that have mentioned they're not sure if they can even continue it because it was certainly a heavy write or a heavy story. So for those dark vibes, it's not necessarily dark or horror in a way that you would think like monsters and it's not like it that the clown. It's much different type of darkness and kind of relating to real life in certain ways if so but go ahead. What did you think of it overall? Don't spoil 3 though. Don't spoil 3 for me because I haven't read it.
Oh no you haven't viewed it yet.
I haven't looked at it
yet. Yeah. No, I thought issue 2 was good. It is very dark. It's much in the same vein, kind of like not in the same vein, but it's just like Ice Cream Man. Ice Cream Man's really dark and a little more horror, but the haha is just more. It's like you said, to your point, as of the now, like you had the first issue with this average Joe working hard and getting laid off and being at the wrong place at the wrong time, and just it's very cynical, very depressing in a sense.
Right.
And then issue 2, it took you like whoa, you're like that's horrible, man. Like it's a real sensitive subject, for I'm sure for certain people that are reading, like you said, they probably won't go on because it takes your headspace, right? Whatever you're going to read, you want to kind of walk away with something. And if that's something a little more dark and that's not your jam and it's not your light, then don't read it. But for me, I'm a horror guy, and I can retain that stuff. And not to say nobody else can. It's just I can just flip the switch off.
Yep. The way you take it, the way you read it. No, I hear you. By the way, I saw Rod was saying send me the link. I sent you the link, man. I dropped it in IG. I thought I'd dropped it in IG. If you could take it from there, can you?
Do you have walk-in music for Rod?
I should have.
Man, we should have thought about this, Justin. But if we were going to come in, we should have went in Big Herm's talk about WrestleMania. We should have came into some like wrestling music. I would have went to Ultimate Warrior, dude.
Well, you catch Tony Sanders doing his show?
Oh man,
on Saturday nights, and that makes me want to do something like that because it is a lot of fun.
Tony Sanders dude. I'm dying sitting there. The tone and uncut. Dude, I'm sitting there like, Demon, get the tables,
So funny, man.
Wrestling to my heart, man.
Yeah. I want to say a quick hello to VP who jumped in, and also Jeff Schultz. Jeff, we just talked about your comment, bro. Appreciate you hanging out with us. And Paul's here as well. 619. We have
619.
Nova Mad. What's up, Nova Mad? Let's see. We I think I got some people. There's I just pictured Justin walking in Biggie style. Yeah, exactly. Here's my buddy Mercy's joining in here.
Mercy.
There we go. He got his camera working here. Let's bring him in. I don't got no theme music, but what's up, Mercy?
What's up? Can you hear me?
A lot of mercy.
Yeah,
all right, a lot of mercy. Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing good, brother. Thanks for joining in, man. You know Steve?
No
Steve, you know Mercy? You guys met? I don't know.
Yeah. I've been following Mercy, and
cool.
and I've noticed you in the chats, man, from day one with Justin's channel, man. So it's great it's great to meet you, man. Like, this is great. Like, if we got more community cats coming in, man, I can't wait. It's gonna be a good ride, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah. How you doing, Mercy?
Yeah. I'm good. Congratulations to the 500.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. For sure.
And I tried to join the meeting or join the stream here when you started talking about the Carmen.
Oh yeah.
Because that was,
I saw you jumping in and out, but your picture wasn't up. It was showing like
because I had denied the access from Safari to join the camera, and
gotcha.
So that was the problem there.
Nice. What time is it for you right now? You're in like 7 o'clock, right?
Yeah, it's 7 something. 7:30? I don't know. It's my only watch is there. Okay. I can't see.
Yeah. There you go. Nice, dude. Thanks for jumping in, man.
No, sure.
Did you want to add something about Carmen, or you were mentioning you jumped in when you heard us talking about?
Yeah,
Carmen?
actually, I didn't know what he said because I kind of missed the whole thing. But I've been reading, catching up on older titles for Thor and
nice.
And Spider-Man. So this was like a new change of like something new. So I actually really enjoyed it.
Nice. There you go.
The Thor title for Donny Cates, the most recent one, Mercy, or older back issues, or what have you been reading recently from Thor?
For Thor?
Mm-hmm.
I started reading the God of Thunder part, where
the Jason Aaron,
the Gore first appearance, the
Gore the God Butcher.
Yeah. All right.
That's where I started.
You're loving it, right?
Yeah, because I really did. So I got the whole 1 to 20 books,
nice.
Single issues. But it's something that here in Sweden we have heard all the time, right? Thor, the God of Thunder. So it's like nothing new, right? Really. So it hadn't piqued my interest because it wasn't like a new character for me. It's always been there.
Yeah. But you're glad you jumped in now.
So I'm really glad I did.
Steve, you got to read that, man.
Loved it.
If you haven't.
Yeah. I got to go back. I got to go to Marvel Unlimited and
do it, man.
Yeah, take the trip.
It's some epic stories, man. It really is. Some good stuff there. Jason Aaron, and he built a really big Thor run overall, but he started it off there pretty well. Quick hello to Jackson Roy Kirk. What's going on, Roy Kirk? Thanks for stopping in. We got about 23 people in here right now, so appreciate each and every one of you. We will be doing this raffle in about, I was going to say around like 1:50, so maybe another 15 minutes or so. But right now we're just if you guys are just joining, we are reading through some of the comments from my 500 subscriber giveaway and if you didn't know, you can win this bad boy today if you were entered. So we'll do the wheel here in just about 15. Before we do, I want to also add, we got another homie in the house here that I'm about to bring in. And again, no theme music, but I got to get some theme music ready at some point.
Dun, 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 dun.
My man Rod. What up, Rod?
I'm coming from a different location, guys. I am coming from the Bat Cave.
Yes. I love it.
Man. No theme music needed at all.
Right.
He got the background and everything, man.
I just started the whole green room, man. I was like, I gotta come from a different location. I said, what better place to start it off at the Bat Cave, man?
Hell yeah, bro. It looks good, man.
I wanted to jump on and say, yo, the closer, man, Justin, man, you bring out the best in people, man. Your interviews are dope, and your bunch of positive energy. Not to mention the panel right now, man. Yo, hanging out with hip hop, man. So, yo, man, it's dope, man. And yo, man, keep it going, man. The road to 600. I'll be there when you hit 1K, and then once you hit 1K, you'll pass me like everyone else does, man.
Oh no way, man. Oh man, I appreciate the words, man. I really do. And yeah, man, I'm almost like more than halfway to 600 already, which is great.
Yeah.
So we're moving and grooving, and big thanks to you, Rod, for being there, being a supporter, and dude, you've shared my channel so many times, man. I appreciate that so much, man. I know I see you share the Omni X-Men shows that John and I do. I see that you shout me out on your shows and stuff. So always much love to you, man. Love what you're doing with your content and the community that you bring together on your side of things. So
man, this is what we do, man. This is what it's all about.
Hell yeah.
Don't never forget where you come from, and stay humble, be positive, and the whole 9 yards, man. This is what we do, man.
Yep, absolutely, man. 100%. Well said. Big Herm said Justin is the Sandman. There you go.
Are you gonna do another giveaway at 600 or 700 or 1,000?
I thought about doing one every 100, especially as we get to that road to 1,000. I don't know if that's overkill or not, but otherwise I was gonna do like a 750 and kind of do like increments of 250 or something like that. Rod, you have any suggestions since you've crossed the 1,000 mark on this?
Oh man, I'm stuck right now. I'm working on something for 2K. I'm working on some signed books. But I guess in your case, to the road to 600.
Is it too much? Is it too much to do 100 every time?
Maybe a mystery box.
I could do that.
Maybe 2 mystery box. Maybe if you have the signed comic, put one in one of them, and and let the community pick when you do a spinner wheel. Which spot win? It don't have to be a mystery box. It could just be a little flat rate envelope with 10 comics or something. But one of them has a key issue or a signed comic book.
Yep.
And you're right there, almost to 600. Who does not like free comics? I mean,
well,
I'm just saying. I mean, that's an idea.
Yeah. Moonlit. Yeah, no doubt, man. Maybe I'll put something together because I would like to keep this going, and I have plenty of books to give. So if we could do the 600, 700, 800, call it the road to 1,000. I guess you could say. I know Jason recently hit it from Southern Comic Geeks, and I know he was doing something similar where he was kind of building it up on every 100 that he hit. So Ragin just said 750 CGC. Oh man, I love all my CGC stuff that I got right now. I don't know what I could give away for CGC. I'll have to buy a new book.
Give away a slab, but I have to say half the slabs I have are like they were A-OK to me. So it's like I can't. I can never do that, man.
You gotta keep the
I can't give away my Daredevil, issue number 7, 8.0, man.
Yeah,
that would never happen, man.
Never, dude. Can you imagine the video that Justin would film if he had to get rid of the slab? I know these have been like it's. I could already picture it panning out. I know we've been through a lot, and here your heart's pounding for Justin. You're like, tell me he's not going to break up with his girlfriend. And then all of a sudden it pans out, and he's talking to his X-Men, giant size X-Men 1.
Oh no!
Like, no, why?
I'm never parting with my X-Men 1. Never.
Oh man.
Never parting.
Hey, I already set the skit for you, man. These people kind of want to see it now, right? I threw the idea out there. It's fluttering.
Lasso here saying he's saying giant size X-Men 1 for my 750. There you go. And no good unfriends me.
All right, Justin, man. I want to get out of here, man. Enjoy your time, man. Congrats to the winner, whoever wins it. And man, keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like I said, man, you are a pillar right now in the combo community, and don't stop what you're doing, man. And
appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. Don't ever stop, man.
Thanks, Rod. I appreciate you, brother. Catch you soon. All right, you're on your show at 4:00, so everybody check out Rod later.
I'll be out the back cave in the man cave, so you can see me at 4:00, man.
Nice. I love it.
All right, guys. Take care.
Rod,
Be
but I'll
safe,
be
man.
sleeping.
Oh yeah, he'll be
And
sleeping, but
stay classy, comic community.
oh,
Damn.
nice. Good closeout right there. Good closeout.
Oh,
I
I
love
feel
it.
the pressure now.
Yeah,
Also, if you join the live stream, you need a hat.
yeah.
Yeah,
That should be
that's the
the rule
theme.
here.
Yeah, if you don't got a hat, we don't know what to tell you.
Right. Let's see. Raging here was saying, I take the GSX so it doesn't have so it doesn't have to. I think he's talking about it doesn't happen. Yeah, everybody wants me to raffle off this GSX. That's not happening. It's not. I'll do like a reprint or something like that, but nothing else. I saw earlier Moonlit was in here. I said hello to. I wanted to say Roscoe was saying, did you talk about Scout's Honor or Two Moons yet? Which we did not. I did mention briefly Scout's Honor as someone in one of our comments had put it, but we could talk about it now, man. I'll tell you right now that Two Moons has been I should say Scout's Honor and Two Moons both have been my top favorite books right now to read in the new series of things coming out, and for very different reasons. But the stories are amazing. The artwork is so on point, especially that Two Moons artwork. If you guys have read the second issue, the second issue, if you were not sold on the first issue, the second issue will absolutely sell you on this book. Just so beautiful, very dark. It's got a lot to offer for that. And then Scout's Honor, there are so many different twists and turns that David Pepos is doing with that, the writer. And that's another one I've been reading. It started in January. I think it's 3 issues out right now, or 4 issues. I even have my girlfriend reading Scout's Honor, and she doesn't read many comic books. So for her to read that and really enjoy it, I mean, she's really about it too. So, and I'll tell you, if you look at the front cover of Scout's Honor, like it might be a book that you might dismiss if you're not into like Boy Scout type stuff or anything like that. And I'll tell you right now, I am not into anything of that world. And so I didn't think I was going to like it, but so many people told me how good it was that I am so happy I did go and explore Scout's Honor, because it is just that damn good. So if you guys are, if you haven't read it, I do recommend. So Roscoe, shout out to you. And I think Roscoe might have put that in as one of his comments, or I know some people have mentioned Scout's Honor. But Steve, have you read Scout's Honor or Two Moons? I think you've read Two Moons, right?
Two Moons for sure.
Okay.
And I gotta agree. The storyline's awesome. Very dark. Again, the art is Valerio Giordano.
Mm-hmm. I always mess that up, so that's pretty good. You did good.
Yeah. And yeah, I probably messed it up too, but
Okay. Just go with it.
I'm just going with it. Yeah, just roll with it, bro.
Yeah.
But the interior art is dark. It's true to the horror theme. I'm enjoying it, and I just want more, man. I want issue 3 already to hurry up. You know, like I'm all about Image. Image has been killing it.
Yep. I am totally with you there. Mercy, what about you, man? Have you read either of these books? And if so, what do you think?
No, I haven't actually. I wrote them down just now, so
Nice.
I'm gonna look into them. And
Perfect.
also now I daddy duty, so
okay.
I'm gonna jump off. But I'm
No
gonna
worries,
keep
brother.
the earbud in
Awesome.
and listen to the winner. And
Awesome,
congratulations.
bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And I'm going to drop your link in just a little bit. So anybody not following Mercy over on Instagram, I'll drop that, because you guys all should. Andres is a great guy. So Andres, brother, thank you so much, man, for swinging in, man.
Nice to meet you, Mercy. Take
care.
care, man.
Later, brother. Cool. So yeah, dude, Steve, you got to get on that Scout's Honor, man. I'm just saying.
Oh, dude, I know. I feel you. I gotta talk to some Scouts Honors right now, to Scout Comics, and just order one already.
Maybe you just wait for the trade at this point.
I think that's what I was
still going. It's Aftershock. Aftershock is
oh, really? Okay.
Publisher. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they I think I discovered it because I was reading another. Aftershock puts like the little 3 or 4 pages from another book.
Sure.
To kind of promote it. So I caught it from something else. I can't remember what I was reading from Aftershock before. That was before that. But that's what got me, got my attention initially. And then I heard so many people talking about it. So I was like, all right, I'm going to explore this. And I'm glad I did. So yeah, definitely put it on the list. Brandon, Comics King's in the house. What's up, Brandon?
Brando.
Just you guys just did a review not too long ago, right? A week and a half ago?
I think it was about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago with Brando. Yeah, nice. We went over Iron Fist issue 14 and Captain Marvel issue 18.
Nice.
Them classics, man. Reading them classics with the guys.
Yep.
Steve Luck book. You know, that's it.
I love it, man. Oh, it's so good, man. So
Oh,
good.
man.
You know, we laugh. Anybody that's watching, we laugh because we you know, it's not always easy talking about a book, you know, and sometimes you especially when you're put on a spot and you're highlighted on a video, your mind goes blank. And so that's where you're hearing Steve and I chuckle from time to time, because that's definitely happened to both of us, where we just feel like we're not given the best description of a book because our mind goes blank, or we just don't use enough descriptive words or anything like that. So
Oh yeah. I mean, this is all fun and games, guys. We love the community and everything like that. But when you're really reading, sometimes you're into the story and your thoughts to try to carry over to deliver it to you guys and kind of get you enthusiastic about a title. Sometimes I wouldn't say it's nerve wracking, but you get forgetful Freddy at times. So like what you were saying about highlighting, can you imagine? You just say Scout's Honor, Steve, you read it, right? And then you just highlights and pans into me. I'm like, yeah, totally. Justin.
It's good. It's good book.
Yeah. Well, Aftershock, I like them. Thanks, Justin.
I love it.
Moonlit on Shadow Doctor. That I'm on that.
100%.
I'm on that. That was
another one.
That was one of my picks for New Comic Book Day, and ever since then, man, issue 2 was not disappointing at all. I can't wait for issue 3, and the cover artwork and the interior artwork is perfect, man. This story is awesome. Yep. Peter Calloway's killing it, man, for sure.
Absolutely. Roscoe's agreeing. Let's see. Fable says, I have such varying taste. It has to be absolute garbage for me to not like it. Yeah, dude, Fable, I'm the same way, man. I have a hard time dismissing anything completely. I feel like, if anything, I'm very good at finding the good in a book. Very much so, like music or anything else, movies, things like that. I know I joke with like John's Comics with Kids. We always talk about that I'm a little bit more friendlier when it comes to reviews and my descriptions of them, because I ultimately like everything, and I can never. I have a hard time putting things down. So I'm a little lighter with that stuff. So I totally get what Fable's saying here, because I will, I'll enjoy everything regardless. And coming from me, you guys, if you hear me say it's like a 9 out of 10 book, chances are it might be a 7 out of 10 for you guys. But for me, that's a 9 out of 10. If I like it, I like it. So that's kind of where I stand with that.
JR usually tells me, "Oh, that's so cute." And Nick, they're like, "Steve's so cute." That he loves all these new books and he's so chipper about it. Meanwhile, I'm like sitting there looking at them. I'm like, yeah, you guys are grumpy old men, dude.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Pardon me for just enjoying myself. Okay.
Right. 100%, man. Real Rude saying, if you want a bad interview, come see me on Hog's channel.
Nah, man. Harry Old Fat Guy, y'all sub up to them. Harry Old Fat Guy, my man Gio, my man Real Rude 6. Get at their content.
100%, man, for sure. There's John saying Aftershock has been great lately. It really has. A lot of great things. Nuclear Family I've been really enjoying as well. Yeah. I know we've named a lot here. So let's see. We're just getting at that 150 mark. Let's do one more each of us, and then we'll do the drawing. How about that? So Steve, you got another one that you can pull from those comments?
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and Last Ronin. That was my.
Ooh, okay.
Last Ronin by Adrian Panda Awesome 316. Nice. 316 for Stone Cold Steve Austin, man. It just kick to the stomach and Stone Cold Stunner. But Last Ronin has been awesome, amazing. I mean, it's been something that you've been waiting for Kevin Eastman to hit the ground running, and and to be able to see the title, to be able to read the first issue, it was definitely, you weren't expecting it, right? It's right. Like the very end, you heard rumors that it was going to be Michelangelo, but to know that it's Michelangelo, you're like, oh man, this is crazy. It's just an amazing title. The artwork is great. Story is great. It's a breath of fresh air, and it's definitely something that we've been waiting for a long time. They had a massive incentive covers, which was insane. And issue 2 was good too, because you got the I don't want to spoil it, so I will not say anything, but there is a pivotal moment in that. issue 3 is coming out. So I think if you looked at issue 2, you probably know where issue 3 is going, I think. But man, it's been epic. Last Ronin has been one of my favorites.
See,
definitely.
That is I have to say, I just have not given the time of day, I guess, or at least I haven't given a fair chance to anything Turtles related recently. I loved the movies when I was a kid for Ninja Turtles, and loved the concept growing up and things like that. When I went to Disney World, like I remember seeing them dressed up on stage and stuff like that, and always loved that. But as I got older, like it just never was something I cared for later in the game for me. And then getting into comics, I never read books. I never read any Turtles books. So I passed on. Well, so I passed on that on reading any Turtles, but I did buy Last Ronin issue #1 because I am a very weak person and can't help myself. But that's my personal problem. But generally speaking, I have not really read and don't really plan to. But what you're saying here, Steve, and what you mentioned from who was it that dropped that in the chat or in the comments?
It was Panda Awesome.
Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian.
So, and I know he's a big Turtles guy. And I totally respect it. And anybody that is, I don't know, maybe I do have to explore it at some point. I just feel like, obviously I'm reading so much right now. It's hard to, just make time for everything.
It is hard, but with all like for me, it was all the hype that was built up around it. I know when I was collecting I was looking for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle books and couldn't find them because they were old Mirage books and stuff like that. Also with what Sophie Campbell is doing on the series now has been good because there's been world building. So I mean, to your point, Justin, I know it's a lot to take in as far as like too many books that you're reading.
Yeah.
But for sure, Missing Link, for sure. So for me, I still buy them so that I can sit down on Sundays like these and kind of just read and just zip through everything. But I would say, I mean, Last Ronin is for sure something that something to read for sure.
Yeah, maybe it's something I keep up with digitally somehow, or wait for the trades and kind of go that route when they're a little cheaper. A part of it is just I'm trying to draw the line somewhere with where I put my money to, and obviously I struggle with that. So adding just another title is brutal, but I do manage to do it. So we'll see where it goes, but I'll keep it in mind for sure. And I see a lot of people in the chat here raving about it, so that's always a good sign. Want to say quick hello to Gary B, also hanging out here with us. Good to see you, man. We got 24 people hanging out with us right now. Appreciate each and every one of you guys just here on this Sunday afternoon, hanging out with Steve and me. So like Moonlit said, oh my God, I read like 10 comics yesterday, plus Something's Killing the Children, Volume 1. I was on a roll for some reason. Yeah, so Moonlit was like messaging me after she read like each one, saying like, because I was like, let me know what you think of this. Let me know what you think of this. And she's like, all right, I read this. I like this. I read this. Didn't like this. All right, I'm about to read this. And then like 10 minutes later, she come back and like, all right, I just read this. I thought it was it. This was cool. This was not. Like, so it was funny. And it's good. Like you're saying, Steve, you just got to like carve out some time and just run through, a bunch of comic books and do what you can.
It's fulfilling too, man, because I don't get to do it a lot during the week, and I'm sure you do too. I mean, we have our normal day jobs, and then after we're working on the channels and everything like that, and
plus I'm Batman at night.
That's it, right?
I'm fighting evil at night. So
I'm Daredevil, but I can see everything, and I can hear everything too, But yeah, man. So I think Sundays are usually my days. I usually try to carve out 2 hours. Sometimes it ends up being not 2 hours because I try to read everything slower to digest it. And I'm looking at the clock; it's already dark. I'm like, oh, I'm a slow reader. So just like,
dude, I am the same way, man. It takes me so long sometimes between that and I also just like I get so distracted so easily. So like if my phone lights up, I'm like, ooh, what's on my phone right now? Like I have to put my phone away in order for me to really read not
sure.
look at anything and turn off the vibrate or whatever, like, turn off the ring and just ignore everything. So I think you're spot on though, having to carve out that time for sure, because otherwise it's hard during the week. It is hard. I try to get one or two during a day during the week, but the weekends really allow you to run through those trades and stuff. So I just saw Jeff here from Anything and Everything X2 saying, let me know when you need Justin for Last Ronin. Oh yeah, he said we got you. Good to know, man. Missing Link said, I actually got some reading done last night. It's always feels good when you're like, you know what, I got some reading done.
So did I. Missing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. All right, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark, and I think maybe it's time to reveal the winner of choice. Yeah. So let me share my screen here, and let's see. Oops. Right now I have it all blank. Hang tight, guys. Hang tight. I really think I need to upgrade to the paid version of StreamYard soon. I think that might have to happen.
Oh, are you on the free version right now?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on free right now. Okay, can you guys see? Oh no, let me add it to the stream. Okay. So blank right now. Let me grab the list, because I think we had like almost 50. I think it was like 50 something people that had entered. We had a few people just comment, leaving some nice words, so I do appreciate that as well. If you guys didn't know, this is from last Sunday. I posted a video. To enter, you had to leave in the comments what your favorite read was so far of this year, and leave it in the comment section, and of course subscribe if you weren't already subscribed. So these are the names. Let me paste this in here. So yeah, 54 entries I have in total. And let me jump back to the chat real quick. I see we got my man MJ in the house. What's going on, MJ? Good to see you, man. So yeah, if you guys missed this, this is what this is for. If you missed Sunday, we're gonna do the drawing right now. We got Caroline's Comics in the house. What's up, Caroline?
Hey, Caroline.
By the way, Caroline, big thank you, Caroline, for asking my question that you guys were interviewing for Ross Ritchie last week with Sparks. That was I wasn't able to stay for the long haul, but yeah, I sent my question over to Caroline before the show, asking about Magic the Gathering, seeing if I could get a hint to those hidden covers. How do I get the one I want? So he did not. He didn't have any great strategy there. But
he's all good luck.
Right. But I do want to say thank you, Caroline, for doing that. Before I do this wheel, this is what we're spinning for right here. So the Virgin variant for Patrick Gleason. Shout out to Patrick Gleason for this beautiful art that he's done. I'm sure you guys all recognize it from ASM 55. This is the second print of it, the Virgin variant, and it's the red background, or the red webbing. So and there's the certification that they have there. So yeah, this is again just a big thank you to everybody as I hit 500 subscribers, and who knows? I guess I'm going to plan something. We'll do 600. Steve, I'll have to have you back on for that. It might be sooner than later. So yeah, let me share.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. Oh, I gotta grab one thing. Hold on, real quick. It's right here. It's something funny to add to this.
It's all good, bro. So, guys, now that Justin's left me hanging on this one, no, I'm just kidding. I was like, so guys, like, that this would have been the time to leave me hanging. I was like, so guys, how's it going? Well, Justin leaves me hanging.
Steve, entertain the people. Go.
yeah, I'm all.
Yeah. Just go with like, sorry, man, I froze. I don't know, my computer.
Yeah. So see, what had happened was,
exactly.
Oh my god.
By the way, wanted to show. I forgot. I put this on just for Saga Sunday. What do you guys think of this bad boy right here?
Oh, my man.
Yeah, man. Been I grabbed there's a couple of Saga shirts that were out recently, so I had to get this one, and I got another one of just Lion Cat. It's really cool. As one of the it's one of the covers. I know this is one of the covers too. But anyways, randomly wanted to share that since I stood up before. All right, let's get to the wheel because that's people have been like, damn, Justin, we've been waiting an hour for this winner.
The
here,
anticipation is killing me.
All right, guys. So 55 entries, and these are for anyone who had subscribed to me and also left me a comment with what they were reading right now, their favorite read of 2021 right now, and that was up until the 6 o'clock mark yesterday. So if you were able to get it in before then appreciate you, and we put you on here. And also, I know people have just left comments as well saying some really kind words, so just want to shout out everybody who had either left a comment, said something nice, or even just reached out to me. Appreciate all of you guys. You guys know how much I love this community, and want to continue to grow with the community, continue to meet people and new friends and family, really. So appreciate each and every one of you. And so let's do this wheel thing, man. Make sure you guys. Y'all. Yeah, man. Good luck to everybody. What I'm going to do is, because we got 54, I'm going to shuffle this thing 3 times because I just pasted in from the order that I initially had pulled. So here, I'll do a quick scroll through down there. So I wonder if that last space counts as a space. Let's see. No, it doesn't. Okay. All right, here we go. You guys ready to go for this? Let me bring this down a tiny bit. And so we're going to shuffle 3 times. Ready? So we'll do 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to hit this wheel. Good luck to everybody. And may the best person win. Here we go.
Spin-a-rooney.
I got a little sound effect too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Think Geek Theory. Oh, it's not working now. Yeah.
Dude, I thought you were going to come out with a bike horn and go, you know.
My girlfriend just got me this. It's very dangerous. I use it all the time now. I usually go around the house and I'm like, bah, bah, bah. So now I have my own little hype button.
I want to walk out. Yeah, dude, you should, anytime you go into somewhere, you should hit that button. Just like into the Starbucks.
Yeah,
let it be known.
Oh man. Think Geek Theory, big shout out to you. Reach out to me on Instagram, DM me so I can get your mailing address and information. And congratulations for winning this thing. So let me bring this out here for a second. Yeah, man. Congratulations again. Seeing a lot of love in the chat, so appreciate everybody dropping the congrats to Think Geek Theory.
Congratulations!
Very cool. Your new intro music. Yeah, just do the hype button again and again, right?
Yeah. That
could be my thing. He comes out of the bathroom. Hype sound effects.
No. I mean, I think the flush should be enough, right? Other than that, like maybe the button may be too much. But, you want to misdirect that information as you come out the door. You know?
Be as quiet as possible.
Yeah, I just be like,
yep. Wait, what's that over there?
Yeah.
Very cool. So yeah, man, we still got 19 people. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. This has been just a blast, complete blast. If you guys are watching the replay, anybody that took time to either skip through this or catch it, the rewind later, appreciate each and every one of you. Big shout out again to Think Geek Theory. Make sure you DM me over on Instagram, and we'll chat over there, and make sure to get this book over to you as soon as possible. Before we kind of close out here, I do want to give a big thank you to Steve over from Team Nerd Herd Podcast representing. So, Steve, before we close out here, give us a couple things. What do you got coming up?
So tonight's the night, man. We got top picks for New Comic Book Day at 7 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. for my East Coast cats. I'm sorry. if you guys catch the rewind, we appreciate you guys. We just appreciate rocking and rolling with the community.
I just won't sleep. That's okay. I don't need to sleep. That's all
That's
good,
it,
bro.
right? I mean, you got my East Coast people looking at me like, just like that, like just stale face, like really, like you're gonna make it at 10 p.m. Don't you know I got work?
Yeah.
But that's why they got the rewind. That's why they got the rewind.
That's
You know,
right.
so much appreciated. Other than that, I mean, we've been running down the gamut on. Some interviews recently. We dropped Ross Ritchie. We dropped Brian Hawkins this past Friday.
Yeah,
we
that's
will
dope,
have
man. I gotta watch that again. I gotta catch the rest of that.
awesome guy, real cool character. He's got a lot going on. We'll be dropping John Boy Myers, I believe, this Friday. So we had to interview him. There will be another interview for Larry Hama, G.I. Joe. If you guys are fans, we got an interview coming with David Boer right at you soon for Creative Kanto. And we have one this week coming up and at the end of April. So we've been really pushing to kind of throw out a lot of interviews. We're also building up on some more content. So, bear with us, guys. And thank you guys for rocking and rolling through this journey with us. Thank you guys for just being a part of the community. I know I echo the same sentiments as Justin. Without you guys, we don't have these shows to, kind of put out the content and our passions that we have as collectors. So it's much appreciated to you guys. And we love the interaction. We love interaction within the Instagram and YouTube networks. And we hope that once this pandemic's over, man, we can get to some Comic Cons and start chatting up on comics and collectibles. But much love to you guys. And that's it, man. I'm going to start rambling because I'm getting a little nervous. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness.
See, I can't even go my direction. Yeah.
You're doing great. Yeah, you're like,
yeah.
No, man. I love all the stuff you guys got going on over there. You know that, man. And it's always great to be able to collaborate with the Team Nerd Herd crew, one way or another. So appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me. Go through some of these new books, and it's a blast, man. I love talking. I mean, I was just saying before, you and I were on the phone Friday, just chatting it up, talking some new comics and things that we're picking up. And, I could do that all the time. So, always love doing it.
Me too. I look forward to talking to newer people too, man. Don't be shy. I don't bite. It'd be like, hey, Steve, what's your number? Just don't crank call me and don't send me no pizzas, my way. Cause I might they might tell me like, did you order pizza? I'd be like, no, but I'll take it.
Right.
it's dinner somewhere.
Exactly. Fable was saying I'll hit 1K before 2022, man. That's my goal for sure. Hopefully sooner than that. I would love to get there before the end of the year. One thing I wanted to note or share on my end of things is I know I have a lot of different things throughout the week, but this Saturday coming up, Comic Collector Origins, as usual, 2:00 Eastern time. But my special guest that I'm going to have on, he's somebody to me that I've certainly have looked up to since I've joined the community and have learned so many things that I know now today. A lot of it is because of him, and it's Reggie Collects. So I'm really excited to have him and excited to, I'll be putting the banner and all that stuff out there soon. But Reggie has been there, on YouTube for me, learning information, understanding the ways of how the market works, understanding, how to package and ship, books and how to carefully open things and all sorts of stuff. So if you guys don't know Reggie Collects, definitely check out his channel. He's such a down-to-earth guy, easy to talk to. And so, yeah, very excited to kind of announce that here. That'll be next Saturday, 2:00 Eastern time on the usual channel. And then following that, right after that, I'm jumping into my new show with Victoria from Read Across the Stars. We're going to be doing our first comic book review club, essentially. The comic book team up is what we're calling it. So it's a comic book club where we're breaking down Batman. If you guys missed my corny video that I put out, the skit that Victoria and I put together, and shout out to my girlfriend because she's the one that really helped me with the idea on a lot of that. So if you guys missed that, we're going to be breaking down on April 17th at 4:00 Eastern time, a little bit after my interview with Reggie, Read Across the Stars and I, we will be talking about Batman, Tynan's Batman. It's going to be issues 86 to 94. So if you guys can catch up before then, if you haven't read it yet, it's a pretty fast read, pretty easy read, and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it so far. So swing by for that. And a lot of things coming up, man. And of course, Tuesdays I got my my show with Morbius, Comic Relief. We'll have another guest on. We'll have another hot topic, something fun to talk about. And then from there, John's Comics with Kids. We are on issue 122 for Omni X-Men. So if you guys are X-Men fans, join John and I over on John's channel for issue 122. We recently had JR from Team Nerd Herd on as a guest a couple weeks ago. So and even Eric, who was in the chat earlier, Azores. So we've been mixing it up, having a lot of different people on. So it's been a lot of fun. So, all right, now I'm rambling, and so thanks, Steve, for throwing it my way.
Hey, you guys!
Yes.
I was gonna throw it in there somehow.
All right, y'all. We appreciate the love, and again, thank everybody for the support for 500. Here's to hitting 600 very soon. We'll do another giveaway and go about it in another fun way. So until then, we will catch you guys next time. Have a great week.
Peace, y'all. Much love.